Why did Burke have to go? In this video, we will explore the many different theories and reasons why Burke had to be eliminated. And we're going to explore it and break it down, family. Definitely drop your theories below as we get into this. If you found me for the first time, definitely hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. So this is the last scene that we saw in the first episode of season 3 of Raising Kanan. And yes, many may say, it was wrong for Howard to do what he did, but others may say it was the right thing to do. Let's really dig deep into the mind of Shannon Burke and why it was so important for her to be eliminated at this time in the very first episode of the new season of Raising Kanan. So in many different levels, we can look at it from many different perspectives. Shannon Burke is a good cop. Shannon Burke comes from a long line of good cops. But at the same time, she is uncovering things that happened way before she became an officer of the law. And this is where the trouble began when she first started off trying to find out who shot her partner, Detective Malcolm Howard. But as she started to dig deeper, she started to unravel and open up doors that have been closed for decades. And this is going to involve and unravel and open up to the chief of police and everyone else. And it might even open up doors to her father, because her father was also a partner with the chief of police. And the chief of police also is connected to Malcolm Howard. So while Shannon Burke feels that she's doing the right thing, she is just digging in places that she should not be digging into. And because of her obsession, it is now affecting the people around her, especially the people that she loves, to the point that now her girlfriend has been questioned and her job is at stake. And even with her mother about the past, her mother only cares about how well she's doing. She wants to make sure that her child, her daughter, has a job and is well established before she passes away. And because of Burke's independent investigation, it is now seeped onto her girlfriend's life, where the IAD who is investigating Burke is now going to her girlfriend and asking questions, and yes, messing things up with her job. Her mother's about to pass away and wants her to be okay before she passes away. So she broke up with Burke. Shannon Burke's walls and castle keeps crumbling down. Now, she did help Laverne out in many different ways, got her out of jail a couple of times, but it was all motivated by getting information that she could from Jukebox to go against Kanan, Howard, and also Rock. And she did harass Kanan on many different times, which was very corrupt of her. And she also stepped out of line, stepped out of bounds, went out of pocket, and spoke to Rock in the grocery store, harassing her as well. So it was only a matter of time before Howard had to do what he had to do to eliminate Burke and get her out of the picture. And that's exactly what he did in episode 1. And as he goes to the funeral, there will be more trouble and more consequences for Malcolm. Because of her death, there will be more investigation, because someone knows that Burke was going to see Malcolm that night. And her father, I'm sure, is going to be very upset and do his own investigation as to what happened to his daughter. So Burke, while she was a good cop investigating, she just investigated in the wrong area, therefore would have opened up many doors, and those involved would have to corroborate with the evidence that Burke found on Howard, Rock, Kanan, and the entire Thomas family. So yes, Howard had to do what he had to do. Do you agree or disagree? Drop your comments below, family. And let's discuss this today, this theory. Many may say yes, it was about time. I'm one of them to say that Burke had to go. So are we happy that she's gone? Who will be the next antagonist to Howard, to everybody else? We shall find out in the upcoming season 3 of Raising Kanan. Family, if you found me for the first time, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And absolutely, if you're loving Raising Kanan, definitely hit that like button, family. I appreciate you all for watching. And until next time, salute.